A magic act, isn't it, Chilli? It's amazing what a cobweb and a leaf can do. It's Jamie again, just down at Bribie Island, down the southern end, walking the dog along the beach. And welcome to Where's My Yowie? Today I'm walking along the beach to see if there's anything down this way, because you never know your luck in the big city or the big island. So we'll have a quick look around, take the dog for a walk and see a few interesting things. A couple of jet skis, harpoons on water. Few more boats, another jet skier. This lovely Morton Island over in the background. Tangalooma Resort. Ships at anchor, waiting to go into Brisbane. Another boat. Like a bloody highway down here, I tell you, some days. And this is only a weekday, you should see it on the weekends. There is boats and people everywhere. Anyway, so Morton Island's over here. Obviously Moreton Bay we're in. Lots of locals tell the tourists, especially from overseas, that that's New Zealand, and on a clear day you can see it. And a few gullible ones sometimes do. Not far from Brisbane, and I don't know whether you can see it or not because my screen's a bit black from the sun. But that's Brisbane down there, what I'm pointing the camera at. You can see the tall skyscrapers. And then next, a lot of buildings and all that. That's Redcliffe and Sandgate area. And Deception Bay off to the right from that. And we've got the island down here. That's about halfway, not even halfway really, across the island. The island's about 5 kilometres wide, so most of it's bush. They've got so much area in here to hide and look. They could be anywhere in there. I suspect they are. Down further where we're going to go to, there's some really thick jungle type bushland that it's always dark even in the middle of the day. It's always dark down there. Area down here. So much area for them to live. This is just one little clearing near the beach that I'm standing at. But that bushland is as thick as back through there. Big snakes in there, big goannas in there, heaps of wallabies, there's roos, heaps of scrub turkeys, plenty of other bird life, plenty of food for them. There's a couple of swamps in there where they can get a good support source of water. So it's quite possible that there is Yowies on Bribie Island. Found. This is amazing. Massive big structure built. Truly amazing. It is huge. It's truly amazing. Unfortunately, this was built by a bloke. He was in the newspaper and everything. Pretty impressive job he did. Love to say that I found a big Yowie structure, but not the case. Not the case at all. It's really nice to look at, but I'll get inside in a second. I just want to come back and pan out a bit. I wish Yowies had built this, but it's not the case. It's the hairless variety of Yowie. Well, I'm a member of that tribe. Okay, so you can come in here, you can sit down and you can check out the ocean through there. Mr. Chilli's just come in to get in on the action. Quite nice in here. This has been standing for about 2 years now. I remember 1 week it was nothing, and then it just popped up. I'm hoping that the Yowies come down and see this and decide to make something similar inland a bit. So we'll have to go in and have a look and see if they have. But that's massive. It's really nice. Yeah, it's been here a couple of years, and it's good because I was expecting some nitwit to have knocked it down or set it on fire by now, but no, they haven't, which is awesome. There's some nice big scrubland in here. So please, Mr. Yowie, if you're out there, come down, check this out. This is how you build a teepee. And start building like that on the island inland a bit so we can come and have a look at them. That'd be awesome. The log that Mr. Chilli's standing in front of used to lay on the middle of the beach, and it was the tides that washed it up to where it was. Well, there's been a seal every year coming to the, or there's a couple of seals, and all the locals end up just calling it by one name, Neil the Seal. And when they first said it, and it was on Facebook and in the local paper, when I first used to walk down the beach, I'd see this log in the distance, and I used to get so excited. There's Neil the Seal, there's Neil the Seal, and it's like, nah, it's a bloody log. But I have seen Neil the Seal. I've seen him once or twice. Starting to get as thick as through there now, right next to the beach. Scrub gets thicker and thicker the further to the middle of the island we go. As I said in another video, it's so hard to, you got to be so lucky to spot a yowie, in my opinion, that because they're so well camouflaged, if they stay still, you're never going to see one. Because our eyes just can't pick up things that aren't moving real well. The minute something moves, we're onto it. That's the way our eyes work, but other than that, unless they stay, if they stay perfectly still, we'll never see them. And their coat, their fur, just looks like a tree. So, if you get to see one in your lifetime, and a good clear look, because I haven't had a good clear look, I've only had very average in the dark shadow figure walk by, and I so wish I'd have got a good look at it. That's why I'm really interested now, and I'm determined now I'm going to get a picture of one day. One day I will. Hasn't been here for that long. Been popping up everywhere now. Everyone's getting in on the action. Pretty good one, this one. Got a seat in there and everything. A few more sticky things built there. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but it'll be something. But there's no shortage of driftwood anywhere around here, that's for sure. So we'll be heading back home now. One more view of Red Bank and Sandgate. Red Cliff, sorry, not Red Bank. Brisbane down in the distance, you can see the tall skyscrapers. Moreton Bay, beautiful Moreton Bay. Island over there. Lovely yacht sailing around. Tangaloom is just to the right. People pay money to go to. Up this way. I've been looking for footprints. If you have a look here, there's footprints everywhere. So I've been walking like right on the edge of the dune because the tide marks will wash away most of this overnight. But there's been a few massive big ones. Like there's one there. And I'd love to say that's a yowie, but there's just someone with big feet. Like, it's about the same size as my foot. So, I'd love to be able to say, oh yes, there's a big yowie footprints down here, but they're not. There's a couple back further. There's someone with bigger feet than mine, but not enough to justify saying that's a yowie. The bush comes right up to the surf, and we're not even halfway of the island. I only walked about a little over a third to halfway, somewhere in between then, whatever the maths of that is. Got to walk another 500, 600 metres probably to get to the halfway mark. But it certainly is beautiful here. Truly blessed to live in this country, this area. There's so much beauty it surrounds. Truly the lucky country this is. Well, that looks like the ultimate way to spot yowies. Those paraglider thingamajigs. It'll be awesome for spotting yowies from that thing, except for the noise. It'd scare them off too easy. Leave their boats down here in the bush, and they only have to drive their cars down the beach to start their fishing. I've seen them hauling in mullet along this stretch of the beach, and from what I've been told, they're savages. That's right, savages. You heard me. Ali Jagan, their last name's Savage. But I'm sure they've heard all the jokes, but I thought you might like to too. Now on, I'm going to call this the Yowie Beach Hut. I'm hoping Yowies come down here. Be good to come down at night time and see them having a beach party with their eskies and having a barbecue, playing volleyball or some beach cricket. Pretty awesome. Okay, so that's me and Mr. Chilli for the day. Hope you enjoyed the little walk down the beach. I didn't expect to see one. Expect more to see one in this bush here. But I just thought I'd show you how lovely Bribie Island is. You should come and have a holiday here if you can. It's a beautiful place. You've got bush and beach. And there's golf courses. Heaps of water activities. The fishing's good. Really enjoy it. And so that's me and Mr. Chilli saying goodbye to you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate subscribers. Thanks very much for your support. And I'll say goodbye and check you later. Goodbye.